guys, so today we're at Jeremiah's Secret Lair and we're teaching you how to put together your VRH876 slush machine. Alright, so for assembly, we're going to start in the cylinder here. And right here, this is your auger, okay? The job of the auger is to hold everything together while it's swinging inside in there. And we're going to go ahead and start connecting stuff to it, okay? We're going to start from the back and work our way to the front. So we're going to begin first with this little O-ring right here. I know it's hard to see. I could probably post a picture later on the part number, but it's called a quad ring. What that does is it goes back here and goes down first. Next, you follow up with this. This is your rear seal, okay? I have a video about how to see if it's good or bad, but basically what you want to do is you want to lubricate this because it'll be spinning and it'll prevent it from leaking out the back. All you need is really just a little bit inside here or like that amount here, okay? You're not like globbing it on there. You don't need anything here, just where this sits. So what this does is when it hits the hole in the back, it's gonna kiss the wall and seal it so that stuff doesn't go out the back. You're gonna put that down, turn it around, and if you have the right amount of lube on there, it shouldn't just slide off. So that's good, okay? Now we're gonna go to the blades. What you do is you put this through here and you bend it through so it sits like that. This will give you spring like that, okay? This determines where this will go. So what you do is you put it in the little notches here and you put it like that where it'll click in and give you right here. So it'll go like that, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and repeat that. Same thing, over. Bounce this way. That means your hole is to here, which means when you put in your notches and push in, it should just snap in place like that, okay? You want to make sure you're bounce. And when I have it out, make sure it's a sharp edge so it's not a warm blade, okay? When you put everything in, you're gonna slip the blade in a little bit on both sides as it slides in. And at the simultaneously, you're gonna be lining up a hole in the back. And the goal is to get in there, and you're gonna spin until it drops again, and then you're gonna get some resistance. Once you do that, you have it in with the drive. That's perfect, all right? And right here, if you push it, you see how there's a little bounce? That means that rear seal in the back is going like this, which means it's doing its job. If it's not bouncing, make sure it's in there, or make sure that it's replaced what you gotta replace. Now we got everything in place, we're gonna go ahead and put together the door, okay? Right here is basically where all your mix comes out. And when you get it, it's something like this. We're gonna start by putting this in. This is your bleed plug. If you put this in here, what it does is you only pull it out when you're priming it in the beginning, and then once it's filled, you close it up. This just ensures that you're filling to the right level. Everything with the O-ring, remember, you gotta lubricate all that, okay? Go ahead and plug that in. All right, now we got the pull assembly right here. This is what you pull in the front to get everything out. Also, an O-ring. The rule of the O-ring is you always lubricate an O-ring. Boom, right there. That's good. Get it around. We're gonna go ahead and take this spacer off. I usually put it here while I'm cleaning so I don't lose it in the sink. It's very easy to lose. So go ahead and screw that out. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna come in with the spring. You're gonna go from the back of the door in, like that. Then you're gonna fill this guy in here, which is gonna come out right here, like that. Once you have it popping out, go ahead and screw this on so this spaces it out. From there, you'll put your handle, spin it on, hand tight, let go. It should be like that. Awesome. Next, you're gonna have your spout, and this basically gives you where it comes out, and you're gonna put this guy on here too, O-ring. Same thing, lubricate lightly, like that. Go around, go ahead and stick it in, like that. Okay, now the door's complete. We're gonna go ahead and put this bushing in on the back, right here. The job of this is to line up with this to make sure it's nice and aligned, okay? If you don't have this, don't run it because it'll knock around and make a lot of noise. All right, now that this is assembled and ready to go on, we're gonna go ahead and put on this guy right here. So this is your main door seal. The job of this is to go between the door and right here so it doesn't spill out everywhere. Sometimes it's a little difficult to make it stay in place. If you find that's the case, it's always okay to put a little lubricant on the groove it sits in. And that could kind of act like a temporary glue to kind of hold it in place, right? Like a little bit in the lip, like that. Alrighty. Now, make sure everything's in, because once this is in, if you gotta do anything different, you gotta take all out to do it again, okay? Go ahead and line up the holes. There we go. Lined up. It has to go all the way in. If it doesn't, that means this is not centered. Okay. So with that in now, we got everything exposed. Got our 4 knobs. I like to crisscross applesauce. There we go. And once you get them all down, I like to just kind of evenly press it in so the seal can press on the door. I'm gonna close it up. There we go. Pretty cool. Boom. You're all together now. And in the next video, we're gonna show you how to sanitize everything, load the machine, and get some things going.